So we started working for Stockman. They were actually called First West Bank of Montana. Started working for them in the early 90s. We essentially worked with the client to come up with brand identity for them and how the architecture could help reinforce the brand and their message to their customers. We've taken that identity that we created and it gets reinterpreted into every building that they do. So this building is about 68,000 square feet of office space and bank space, and about another 75,000 square feet of attached parking garage. When we went to Missoula, before I could even bring it up, Bill Coffey says, well, and you know, we'd like to do LEED certified in Missoula. We want to do photovoltaics. So we were able to walk through it and ultimately ended up doing as large of a photovoltaic array that you can do in Montana under the current net metering legislation. We also ended up doing rainwater and stormwater harvesting. And so we're able to take rainwater off the roofs of the building, take that down into a storage tank, and we do some very light filtration to that, and then we pump that back up and we use that for toilet flushings. We do stormwater harvesting too. We will capture water that runs off the parking structure, and then rather than taking that into storm drainage that then dumps into the Clark Fork River, we capture that runoff in another storage tank, and then we use that for irrigation. And so ultimately we were able to reduce our potable water consumption by about 70%. We've got a open loop ground source heat pump system, which is really, really low energy. Missoula has a tremendous underground resource, and so we're able to go down into that water, pull it up, take it through a heat exchanger, and heat and cool the building very effectively, and then re-inject the water back down into the aquifer. The basement of the bank is mostly support functions. About half of it is storage. Ground floor then is the main banking lobby, so our color line, main lobby with open offices in it, and then surrounding that is private offices for the lenders and officers. You move up to the second floor, that's all Stockman Bank space. And then above that is tenant space. The sixth floor is a really cool kind of entertainment place to take customers. It's got a large meeting room up there. It's got a smaller meeting room, and it's got what I call a living room. It's a big social area that knits these two meeting rooms together, and a catering kitchen. And then you can walk right outside that living room and onto a vegetated roof deck. Beautiful views. It's got 360-degree views of the valley. What's cool about the architecture is you can go into like downtown Missoula now, and even though it's a modern building and it's clearly contemporary, it's got elements in it that are reflective of historical Missoula. It really grabs your attention and fits into the Missoula aesthetic, I think.